The Lost Journal series, part 13. Welcome back. It's been a while. The Lost Journal series and I have missed you. We begin today on March 14th, 1995. I was 10 years old. If I had to dissect a cat, I would throw up. Even though I hate cats, it would still be sick. I hate dissecting things mostly because they stink, and if it was the other way around, they would dissect us. I hate tests, especially math tests. Who invented math? Maybe people did, but it would have been hard. You would have to be really smart, and I hope they are proud of themselves. March 18th, 1995. Still 10 years old. The longest day of my life was with my grandma and grandpa when I was like 8. She woke me up at 6 o'clock and she said breakfast. I went into the kitchen half dead and she poured some white lumpy stuff on my plate. I asked her what it is and she said pancakes. I looked down at it and she said, "Oh, do you want it cooked?" And that's when it all began. At 10 o'clock, my grandma said we are going to see a movie that starts at 11. I asked her what it was, and she said Newsies. We got there and found out my grandma was wrong. We got in the car at 10:10. Now, is it just me, or does it seem like grandpas really drive weird? I thought we were going to get a ticket for going too slow. Good one. The movie didn't start until 12:30. We waited for 2 hours. Number 1. The Cosby Show hasn't begun yet. The TV guide must be wrong. There's no number 2, just the number 1. So, one thing on that list. March 19th, 1995, still 10 years old. My sisters probably don't even care about recycling. They just throw things away when instead they could take them to that big garbage can where you can put newspaper to recycle. I wish we didn't even chop down one more tree because then we could just use what we already have and try to treat the earth with some respect. But then maybe we would have too many trees and there wouldn't be enough room for growing potatoes and lilac bushes. I'm just saying. March 22nd, 1995, still 10 years old. I have a stomach ache, but not like the kind where you are sick, but more like the kind where you feel bad. I don't even know why I have it, but it's probably because there's a lot of bad stuff in the world that I'm too young to even fix. I found out about all the animals that are probably dying and going extinct because we don't even try to save them. Well, I hope they have enough of them in the zoo. And maybe one day when all the bad people who don't even care about the world are dead, then the animals will come back to live. Last one today, March 24th, 1995, still 10 years old. We lost. The worst kind of loss there is. Worse than losing at a game. Worse than losing the Super Bowl. We lost so much and now it's over and we can't get it back for a long time. And while we are waiting, we don't care about a stupid game. We don't even care about the Super Bowl. Because nothing can get our minds off of what we lost. The only good thing about this kind of loss is when the thing is lost, it doesn't make you a loser. It just makes you think about things more clearly. It makes you think about what matters. We lost a family member. That's what death feels like. The Lost Journal series, part 13. Thank you for joining us.